SomaDerm Gel, a cutting-edge scientific breakthrough utilizing the power of HGH. When taking hormones orally, pills and sprays lose a majority of their potency in the mouth and gut, rendering those products ineffective. And injectable forms of HGH are not only invasive and expensive, but they have the potential to cause serious side effects. Luckily, SomaDerm Gel is a low-dose, transdermal form which has been formulated to slowly elevate HGH levels in the body. SomaDerm Gel, the ageless standard.
What's going on? Welcome to the Old School Training Show, brought to you by Titan Medical and brought to you by Legal HGH here, HERE.com, and they sell the SomaDerm. I haven't started using it yet. Sorry guys, I've been really fucking busy. I got a million things I'm gonna do, but I am gonna try to put this on the old sciatica nerve there, see what that does. So that's SomaDerm HGH Gel. So we'll see if that does that fucking sciatica any good. Alright, listen. The sciatica's not bad right now, so it's getting better, but I got 100 things I'm doing. Paul DeMeo, my friend, we always got to give him props here. Great guy, fucking great guy. Yeah, I'll tell some Paul DeMeo stories. Alright. I can't remember if I showed you these magazines or not. I got so many magazines here, it's so fucking funny. I haven't tapped into the old ones yet, from the 1930s and stuff. Then we'll have some fun when I do that. They're in a box over there. And same thing with the posters. Here we go. Well, I like these old, you see, this is old muscular development. It's the same one I used to work for, but look at how, like, that old look, the old look that has, like with the surfboard, it's Richard Baldwin. Man, I remember this. This was great. What is this, 1975? But you remember that? Like that look in the back, you get the barbell set, and you couldn't wait to maybe get that in your house, or you save up your money and you dream like, oh man, I want to get those barbells. I do it. I you know how I feel about that. I love that. You know, again, Jared Benoit right there. I've seen this guy in person. But anyway, you know, look, I remember. See the little squat racks and shit. Powerlifting. Dude, Muhammad Makawi. Look at this. Muhammad Makawi. Look at that body. Dude, I heard he weighed like, I don't even know if he was like 160 or 150s or something like that. Because he was really small. But dude, that structure, incredible. Look, what was that? The importance of carbohydrates in bodybuilding. That's next to him. I just noticed that because look, it's a Muhammad Makawi. And then the importance of carbohydrates in bodybuilding. Oh my God. That was, see guys, that became like the thinking back then. That was the thinking in the 80s too. High carb, you remember all that shit? Michael Culligan, whatever his name is, the doctor and stuff. You know, with all that high carb stuff and, you know, it's low fat. That's when the low fat shit started. Totally fucking off base, man. Anyway. Love this, just love the old look of these bodybuilding magazines. Look at that right there. Look at that. Just, that's, when I look at these, even though, you know, I work for the magazines today, it just gives me that old feeling back. Dude, I used to take this right here. This was my favorite. Look at that, right there. I used to take that Hoffman's high protein powder. It was so fucking chalky, bro. So chalky. But I like chalky. I love it. You know, all that stuff. The high protein. I'm trying to look, see. You know, I remember I would get these ads. Look, oh, you remember these bars right here? Look at that. Those were the days, bro. I know you hear the dog barking in the background. It's really my mother-in-law. Anyway, what is that? Anyway. Alright. Alright, that's enough with the old magazines today. Alright, let's get started.
How you doing? My name's John Sikoris, and this is Sharif Sikoris, and we're the owners of Titan Medical Center.
Alright, first question. I got a few questions I could do, kind of quickly here, because, you guys asked these. You guys asked these, so if you don't like these questions, ask me better questions. Alright? I'm going to give a couple questions here, but, my boy, Gutter Breaks asks me, how did, because I talked about the herpes and all that shit, and he asked me, how did you let your girlfriend know about it? Your girlfriends, he said, so I guess he means my past girlfriends. And how did those conversations go? Very simple. I told him, listen, I should let you know, every once in a while, my fucking piece of God, it gets a little bit of fucking something on it, and you get a little fucking sore on there, Caught herpes years ago from some girl I fucked around with back when I was like 18. And that's it. I'm just telling you straight up. That's what I tell them. And then they're like, oh, all right. And there you go. So I guess we don't do the buff on ghoul when when that shit's fucking, acting up. That's what they usually say. So they don't say it like that, but that's what they say. So anyway, that's it. Yeah, I gotta tell them. You gotta tell them. You can't lie. That's for the other video. But okay. And then Juggernauts, he wants to know, have you ever worked out with a partner? Or do you just train alone? That's Juggernauts. It's one of my boys, Juggernauts. But anyway, my really only partner, now, this, my boy Marco, who I go to the gym with, and we train to, at the same time we show up and all that stuff, but he's not my training partner where you do set, I do set, you do set, the standard training partner. The standard, I only have one partner my whole life because I train fast and I like to train with no rest, and I'm a really kind of guy you want to train with like that because I like to, I really like to go fast and no fucking around, and it fucks me up when somebody's sitting there and just, so I really don't like to train with somebody. But my only partner I ever really had was Jimmy Gasparino, who is Charlie Gasparino. Fox Business News, his senior correspondent, is up there. He's one of the big, he's always on Fox News and stuff. He has his own show on Fox Business News, his brother. Anyway, and he, I used to train with Charlie sometimes too, but, his brother was my only training partner. And that's because, his brother's a mental case. He's a doctor. He was a fucking great guy. When I say mental case, fucking crazy bastard. I love it, though. He would fucking sit there. He would fucking bike for, like, miles and stuff, then fucking eat, and he ate. Dude, he was doing no carbs back then, back in the fucking early 80s, when everybody else was eating carbs. He would have no fat, no carb. He was crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's MMA. He's everything. Boxer, fucking, So he was my boy, he still is my boy. We're friends to this day, and he was my only training partner, because he didn't give a shit. I say, let's do this, let's go, let's put this weight up, bro, let's go, Back then, I would train fucking heavy, I'm crazy, we'd do a lot of sets. Sometimes we'd curl with 2 fucking plates on each side. What's that, 350, 245-pound plates on each side. That's, Christ, my brain is shot. You know what I'm talking about. 2 45-pound plates on each side. I can't think, okay? And it was 235. And he would, him and I, we would actually curl that shit, Not strict. We would swing it and everything, but we would get 10 reps. He was a maniac, I was a maniac, and we were maniacs together. So that was my training partner, my only training partner. I can't do that now. I can't train with a guy now because I have my own... I just can't do it, I like to fucking go fast and go hard. That's just me. Alright. These are fast questions. I'm going to get to the longer questions. This guy, is this serious? Milk H2O. If a person is to drink milk, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I'm not bored. I just didn't get any sleep. If a person is to drink milk, what milk would you go with? I heard that whole milk is best. I don't know if this is a joke question or why would you drink fucking milk? It's gonna fuck up your stomach. Doesn't fuck up mine. Yeah, it'll fuck it up. Trust me, bro. No adult shouldn't be drinking milk. We're the only creatures that would even do that. Aside from a domesticated cat, which is what you taught it. You made it, drink that shit. Okay? You don't need milk as an adult. I did train with a guy, my boy, Ronnie, who used to fucking drink a gallon of whole milk throughout the day. But then you're dealing with the fucking, and the other shit. I don't know. You want to drink milk, drink whole milk, okay? There you go. Alright, let's get to some better questions. I'm sorry, but those were just some quick questions which I wanted to answer. I promised the guy I would answer that question. There you go. There's your answer, alright? Alright, so those are some quick questions. Next question. Alright, this is not a bad question. Utopia Seeker, another one of my boys, wants to know, when you're doing preacher bench, what angle should the bench be at? He wants to know. He's asking me which is the best, and he's saying, should you be over the bench and whatever, but I have an actual preacher bench right here. But I can't really. Anyway, look. When I was a kid, I'm going to give you a little tidbits about me. When I was a kid, and I was training, young teenager, before I was even a fucking gym around where I live, okay? I used to have to travel far. There were no gyms, bro. Then they, open up a Nautilus training center, and I used to train at the Nautilus training center, and I trained under one of Arthur Jones's disciples. Okay, his name was Bob Beff, but he trained with Arthur, Arthur Jones taught him. And I used to do that Arthur Jones shit, the Nautilus, kind of heavy duty. Sorry I'm burping over here, just drank some pre-workout. But anyway, look, when you do, wait, getting ahead of myself. When I used to do the preacher bench, my father was a commercial artist, okay? So he had an art desk. Let me see. He had an art desk. You don't want a desk they're like at an angle. Forget the magazine here, but it's at an angle like that, okay? And an artist would, do all his artwork. So I had a really steep fucking angle. I used to use my father's art desk. He had an extra say. I would put the angle real steep. I'd hang over it with a preacher bench, and I would curl off my father. I'd put a towel over it, and I would use the art bench. That was my preacher bench for the longest time, And, then I went to the gym. But I like a steep angle, kind of like that. That's me. I don't like those angles kind of like that. This one here is no good. This is kind of flat. But it's kind of more like this. I don't like that. I like it steep like that. Okay? I used to get I had one from Ferrigno. Matty Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno's father gave it to me. Yeah, Lou Ferrigno. That Lou Ferrigno. Same one that hates my guts. And then he's not my favorite person either. Okay? His father gave me a preacher bench. Yeah, he gave it to me. I used to buy equipment, but this one he gave to me. It was the best fucking preacher bench I ever had in my life. Ferrigno barbell stuff, dude. I have some of it here today. I have some right down here. Right now I can't move in this room too well, so. But, the Ferrigno barbell shit was fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal. With the best equipment. This is one of his bars right here. This is a V-bar right here. That's Lou Ferrigno's father's V-bar right there. Right there. Gave me that gave that to me. I didn't buy it off him. He gave it to me. Matty Ferrigno. I love that bar. I still use that bar to this day. The V-bar, best V-bar, right here. Look, this one right here. Lou Ferrigno's father gave this to me in 1978 or 79. I don't even remember. Maybe 80. Look, hey, this is it. Fucking thick as heavy knurled. Fucking bro. I love this fucking bar. Let me put it back. Okay, and that bar, the ring bar, that's Mac. That's Ferrigno too. Wait, do I have a plate right here from him? I don't know. Anyway, I got all shit from him. It was right here. It even says Ferrigno on it. That shit's older than a lot of you guys watching this, okay? And that came from Lou Ferrigno's father. But he gave me this preacher bench, bro. It was a sit-down preacher. Now, I like standing up preacher. Even when I do, like, the hammer strength, you know, the bent over the hammer strength kind of preacher with the little V-bar, you curl up. I like the steep angle. I actually stand up doing it and hover over. But Ferrigno's, he had a sit-down one. It was unbelievable. Well, sometimes I would raise it up and do it standing. You know, you could adjust it, you know. But that was me. So I like to answer your question. I really like to hover over it. And with the preacher, you could do one-arm dumbbells. That's fine. I like to do easy curl bar. You know, because there's that position in your hands. And, you know, I just loved it. And that's me, though. You got to find out what's right for you. Okay, play with the angles. If you're asking me about what angle. Well, if you have something where you can adjust the angle, even better. Most gyms, you can't adjust the angle. The machine is what it is. You get in there, and at whatever angle it's at, you got to do it at that angle. But if you got one where you can adjust the angle, you fuck around, man. You got to see which one is right for you. You see which one is right for you. We all like different things, okay? I used to do the dumbbell, but I kind of like the barbell. You know what this too? I got to tell you a little something about me. I'm hyper, so you guys can tell, all right? And I don't have patience for a lot of shit, bro. You know, I like concentration curls, you know, one on a knee like that. But that's the only thing. I don't like the one arm, you know. I feel like, come on, let's get this going. You know what I mean? I can't wait to get to the other arm. I'm nuts like that. You know what I mean? So I like the, you know, concentration, the easy curl bar. But if you like the dumbbell, do it. You don't have to do what I tell you to do. I don't care if Jay Cutler was here or what the hell's his name, Phil Heath, or fucking Rodney Roller, or whatever. Not Rodney Roller. Rodney Roller. If you're watching this, you're still my boy. You should holler at me sometime. What's the guy's name that just won the fucking Olympia? The Flexitron. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you fucking. I don't care who tells you what to do. I don't care if Arnold tells you I like that. You gotta find out what's right for you, don't you? Haven't you learned that by me yet? Haven't you fucking figured that out? You got to be a mad scientist. You have to experiment. You gotta see what's right for you, okay? If you're saying to me, what angle do I like it steep. What angle do you like? Let me ask you, what angle do you like? You can't go. I don't care if fucking Schwarzenegger sitting next to you in the gym and says, do this angle. That's for his biceps. You may have shorter biceps, you may have longer biceps. Doesn't work for both of you. You know what I mean? Sergio Oliva had really full, low, long biceps. What he did and what Schwarzenegger did, two different things. You can't fucking go by what somebody else. Now, you want my opinion? For me, like I said, steep. I like it but like that. Gabish. All right? Now, what angle do you like? I should be asking you, what angle do you like? What angle feels best for you? Play with it. Again, if you're lucky enough to have a fucking thing that you can adjust the angle, good. But most gyms don't have that. It is what it is. You get on there, and you got to do whatever angle that is. There you go. I don't like it flat like this, if that's what you're asking. Because some preacher benches, I know they have one like this, and then it's like this. And some people like to do it over there. No, I don't like that one. I'd rather do it with a little bit of, you know, with my elbows on this one. But there's some where you can adjust, and I like it steep. If Ferrigno's watching this, you're a fucking Momo. But your father was a great guy, and to me, and your father had some great equipment. So your father and your brother Andy. Anyway. Next. Alright, listen to me. Lord Seth. Another one of my regular guys. Love him. He's asking me, I have a question. He's saying, here's a view. What's my view? He wants to know what my view is on cutting, while cutting, on what types of cardio. I'm 9 weeks out, and I'm not fucking around. I like that, Seth, and I wish you the best of luck. Keep us posted on how you're doing. Dude, there's nothing like running. I don't give a fuck what anybody says or what anybody wants to know. It's running. Dude, when I would go for a show, I used to run, but there was no even, back then there weren't even treadmills. There were treadmills, not much. They had that fucking Centauri bike and shit, Tentori or whatever the fuck it was called. I used to run outside. I like run. I was a runner in school. I was a rare guy because I could sprint fast, or I could fucking run for long distance. Now I can't run from here to the bathroom, but that's another thing. That's another story. There's nothing like running. You really want to make results? Run outside. Do some wind sprints too. Do some sprints. Run across a football field, then jog back to the other side. Then sprint across to the football field, then jog back to the other side. Then sprint, then jog back. Then sprint, then jog back. Then sprint, then jog back. 100-yard sprint, 100 yards jog. 100 yard sprint, 100 yards jog. Try different things like that. You'll be shocked. And you know what? I'm going to also mix something else in here, because one of the guys, bro, I forgot who wrote this. He asked me, one of you guys asked me about what you can do for legs. It's one of my regulars here. He's saying that he's getting deployed to Iraq or Afghanistan, whatever the fuck he said. And he's going to train. He needs to train out there. He wants to know what can he do for legs. So I'm going to mix this make this a nice little juicy question. So I forgot who it was. Forgive me. If you sprint, dude, running is like there's nothing on this planet like running. It's the most athletic thing that you can do. There's nothing better than it. It will help you get cut. It will help you get muscular. You can even build thighs doing it. I help build my thighs. I swear to God. If you sprint, okay? If you sprint and you did what I told you, if you sprint 100 yards, then jog back 100 yards and sprint, but you got to sprint all out, bro. That 100 yards, by the time you hit that 100 yards mark, you have to be ready to drop, and then you jog back. That will stimulate a metabolism you won't believe, and the pump you can get on your legs too is amazing, and not just the pump, but the hamstrings. Okay, runners always have monster hamstrings because that's what makes you run fast. It's not your quads. It's that fucking pulling that your legs do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, okay? It's not your quads, it's your hamstrings. So running is fucking amazing. And if you're somewhere where you can't do legs, okay? Run. Sprint. To the kid who asked about what can he do for legs, you know what I mean? And he's going to be in Afghanistan or wherever it is, or Iraq. He got no equipment. First of all, I do no weight squats, which is almost like knee bends, all the way up, all the way down, air squats. And I used to do sets of 500. I'll do 500, count to 3, and then do another 500. Count to 3 to 5. So in other words, like 3 to 5 seconds rest, and do 500, up and down, up and down. And you got to go all the way up, all the way down. You know what I mean? To really pump them with blood. Okay, you can do lunges. You could hold something too. You could actually do it. You can improvise. You control bags of either sand or whatever you got available to you that has weight. You know what I mean? In jail, they used to take garbage pails and they fill them up with garbage bags, or I didn't have a pillow, but some guys had pillowcase and shit like that. They would fill that shit up and with stuff, and they would I knew guys that would take a garbage pail and hold it and drop down and stuff. You got to improvise and squat like that. You can squat like that, okay? But running is fucking fundamental. It's fundamental. If you want to be... Listen, my daughter is MMA, okay? She's fighting in a tournament. She was supposed to fight August 3rd. They just changed it. Now it's going to be September. But she's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and she kickboxes. She wants to go UFC. That's what she wants to do. But anyway, running. There's nothing like running. You can't fight. You can't do anything. You want to be a better baseball player? Run. You want to be a better football player? Run. You want to be a better basketball player? Run. You want to be a better fucking gymnast? Run. I don't give a fuck what it is. Running is fundamental. It will fix your whole body. Your whole body changes with running. If you really want to do it the right way, running long distance is great. But that's good. That'll lean you out without a doubt, and it could make your legs stringy if you don't put intensity in it. Don't run with weights, bro. That's bullshit. That's fucking bush league. You'll never see a pro runner, like an Olympic sprinter or Olympic fucking long distance runner run with ankle weights or fucking weight. You don't need weights, bro. You need intensity. And you don't need to put weights on to add intensity. Sprint. Sprint. Do what I told you. Okay? Do 5 sets at least. Sprint the 100, jog the 100 back, then sprint on. You don't stop, though. You don't stop. You never stop and stand there. You're going to be out of breath, but you're going to get your heart rate up. Okay? It's going to stimulate metabolism, and it's going to stimulate the fucking legs. It's going to put some fucking blood in there. Sprint the 100, turn it right around, and jog it back. Sprint the 100, and then turn around and jog it back 100 on a football field. Go to your local football field. Go to, high school football field. Whatever. Try that. 5 times back and forth. 5 sets. Just 5. If you can't do 5, do 3 at first. Watch what happens to your body. There's nothing like running. And in my opinion, running on a treadmill is one thing. Running outside is a whole ball game, bro. Whole nother ball game. Okay? It's a whole nother ball game. I'm telling you. You cannot compare the two. I'm just telling you. Running outside change your life, change everything. Try it. Try what I just told you. Who asked me that question? Word set. Try it. You want to get really intense? Try what I just told you. I guarantee you your physique will fucking come together. Okay? It will come together. Those sprints will make your legs split up. They will keep blood in the thigh. They'll round out your hamstring. They'll do a lot for you. Okay? But guys, if you're going to do that, make sure you warm up first. Don't run a sprint from zero because you fucking pull a muscle or hurt yourself. You're fucked. So before you run, use your cabeza. Okay? Run. Warm up. Maybe do a few little no-weight squats to get the blood flowing in the legs. Just to get the blood movement in the thighs. Warm up the knees and everything like that. Really get some blood in there. Really stretch really good. Jog first, and then do the sprint, and then jog for like that. Because we want to make sure that you don't fucking hurt yourself either. Because if you start off with a sprint and you're ice cold and you get to a football field and you're gonna be a fucko. Not even a momo, you're a fucko. You start sprinting, you're fucking gonna pull a fucking muscle or hurt yourself, then you're not gonna be able to compete or anything, okay? So do what I fucking tell you. Start off with some no weight. Just do some no weight squats, maybe a set of like 30, 40, 50, you know what I mean? You know what, fuck it, do 100. Really get the knees warm, but all the way up, all the way down. You can even hold on to something more, anyways from 50 to 100. Just to get a little blood in there, alright? Then stretch it out. Stretch out all that muscle. Really just get on the floor and fucking stretch those fucking legs. Then do a little jog. Take a couple minutes, rest, and then you start your fucking your routine. Okay? By then everything should be lubricated and warmed up with blood. Alright? Try that. And if you're the guy that's going away in Iraq or whatever the fuck it is, improvise. You could throw weights. You can make weights. You can put fucking, rocks in a bag or something like that, or in a bucket, and do things. Do those lunges and shit, put a bucket in a bucket with sand in it, or rocks or something, whatever. Or you could do, improvise. But the running, fucking fundamental, bro. I'm a huge guy when it comes to running. I'm a lover. I'm a huge proponent to that. I love running. I'm going to be honest with you. If I was able to quit bodybuilding one day, like if I decide one day I'll run like a motherfucker. Okay? Alright. There you go. That's it. Alright. So there you have it. Okay? What did we learn? What the fuck did we learn? What the hell did we learn today? We learned that you shouldn't be really drinking milk, but if you're going to be a momo and drink the milk, drink whole milk, whatever. Make sure you take some fucking enzymes to fucking, lactose enzymes there, because you're gonna fucking, the lactose is gonna make it, I don't know who the fuck would want to drink that. I'm still looking at the clipboard because I don't remember what the fuck I just talked about. Did I train with a partner? Do I like partners? I think partners are good. It's just that me, I can't I can't train with a partner because I like to go fast and I like to do what I want to do. I don't want to sit there and go, I want to do, let's do preacher curls today. If I don't feel like doing it, I'm not going to do it. All right, but my only training partner was Jimmy Gasparino, Charlie Gasparino, Fox Business News, who's on TV every day. He's always on Cavuto and all that. She's a crazy bastard. His brother was my training partner. So was he, a little bit. You know what I mean? They're still my brothers to this day, those guys. I still see them. What height should you keep the fucking preacher bench? Keep it steep like this if you can. Don't do the fucking total one where it's flat like that. I don't like that. If you like it, though, oh, wait, I shouldn't say don't do it. Say I just fucking went against my own thing. If you like it, do it. Experiment. Do what's right for you. I like it steep. I don't like it like this, though. This no good. For me, might be good for you. Do what's right for you. Stop fucking around. The dude wants a bit of TRT. Okay, we learned that if your doctor's fucking kind of cutting you off with the testosterone, be a little smart if you know that you're going to have your fucking test done. Okay? Stop the babanya maybe 2 weeks before. Clean out a little bit. Or get another doctor that's going to fucking tell you how to fucking keep your test in the right range. Okay? You know what I'm talking about? Wink, 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 wink. I know Titan Medical can help you. Right there. And then finally, the Lord Seth question about the running. Love it, bro. Run. Change your life with that. It'll change your whole training, your whole life, everything. Running is amazing. Amazing. A lot of you guys are probably going to try this now. I know you guys, how you think, okay? Just make sure you warm up first. That's what we learned. We learned that you got to warm up first really good. You got to warm up really good. I like to do a little bit of no-weight squats first because I feel like it lubricates everything. It stretches the knees out a little bit, you know what I mean? And then you do some stretching after that as well. You already got blood in there. You can actually pull a muscle stretching. So a little bit of no-weight squat, just get a little pumpy in there, and then boom. All right, so listen. I love you guys, man. Be good to your girl, all right? Be good to your significant other, your wife, whatever, all right? Be good to your kids, pay your child support. Always remember that. Those are your fucking kids. I don't care what she does with the money. Like I always tell you, she's got to answer to them when she's older, all right? When they're older. Be good to yourself. Treat yourself good, all right? You're a bodybuilder, you experiment. You do what you have to do here, okay? You experiment. You trial and error, okay? I don't care what Arnold says. I don't care what Mr. Olympia tells you to do. I don't care what he does, what he says. That's right for him. There's been like 17 Mr. Olympias, and every one of them trains differently. Every one of them likes this exercise. Dorian Yates, okay, he hasn't squatted. He likes all Smith machine stuff. He likes doing 1 or 2, 3 sets per body, per exercise. Failure does more to heavy-duty training. You get Schwarzenegger, okay, who did, 50 sets, 3 times a week. Everybody's different. So you can't go by what anybody else says. You're a bodybuilder. Experiment, okay? You're the project. Use yourself. If the little feedback in your head says, I don't like this angle on a preacher bench, or I don't like this, I like that one, then guess what? That's the one that's right for you. You just learned something about yourself. Okay? That's what changes. That's what separates the pros from the average guy. Is that they learn their body. They know just what's right for them. Even with diet, same fucking thing. With drugs, the same fucking thing. Okay? How many guys love Tren? I hate Tren. Okay? I can't even tolerate it. A little bit fucks me up. I know what my training partner, my boy that I go to the gym with, he'll fucking take Tren. Same bottle. Here, I can't take it. I take my bottle. Take my bottle. Fucking do 10 times the amount I did. No fucking problems. No fucking cough. No Tren cough. No fucking crazy dreams. None of that shit. Everybody's different. Okay? You have to understand that. You can't go by, just because some jack guy in the gym does this certain exercise or takes this drug or eats this way, doesn't mean it's right for you. It means you have to experiment. You're the project. You're the science project. You are. You're also the mad scientist. So you got to experiment on yourself. Find out what's right for you. That's my best advice, bro. Okay? I can tell you what I did. You could try. But it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. There you go. Be excellent to yourself, all right? Don't put yourself down. Don't start that I'm a loser shit or any of that kind of stuff. Oh, I'm fucked up. Because you start believing that. That's not true, all right? You guys matter to me. Every one of you guys who watch these videos, you matter to me. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your comments, okay? I really do. I read all of them. Sometimes I answer them. Sometimes I can't get a chance to answer them because I'm busy doing other shit, all right? But I read every fucking one of them. And it matters to me. I know who you guys are that are writing these questions. All right? I love you guys, man. I need you to love yourself. That's really important. Okay? It's really important. Don't convince yourself that you're anything less than perfect. All right? Because to me you are. We got a little tweaking to do, but you're good. All right? All right. Be excellent to you, please. And treat the people around you the way you want to be treated. And you'll be shocked how different your life gets. Okay? You don't let people walk on you. You never tolerate that shit. But be good to yourself. Don't walk on yourself. Don't bang your head against the wall over things you can't control. You just get a sore head. That's it. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next week. And stop fucking around. You're a Momo, but you're my Momos. I love you. I'm a Momo too. We're all Momos. All right.
We are aging, and it's inevitable. Around the age of 30, our bodies begin slowing down. This means people typically start experiencing weight gain, low energy, and decreased stamina, to name a few. Human growth hormone, or HGH, is a highly studied, well-documented hormone, and as a person ages, the amount of HGH that their body produces declines. So what can be done? SomaDerm Gel, a cutting-edge scientific breakthrough utilizing the power of HGH. When taking hormones orally, pills and sprays lose a majority of their potency in the mouth and gut, rendering those products ineffective. And injectable forms of HGH are not only invasive and expensive, but they have the potential to cause serious side effects. Luckily, SomaDerm Gel is a low-dose, transdermal form which has been formulated to slowly elevate HGH levels in the body. SomaDerm Gel, the ageless standard.